Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today I have a story for you. This story takes place back when I was in elementary school, and back in the day we lived like, I don't know, a block from our school. And so I guess me being a little boy, my mom wanted my older sister to walk with me home after school. I guess for my own safety or something like that. But this particular day that the story takes place, my sister was taking her sweet old time walking home from school. You know, she was walking slow, talking to people. You know, I was a little boy. I didn't like school. I wanted to get home and ride my bike. I don't know why I didn't ride my bike to school that day. So I ran a little bit ahead of her, thinking that's okay because, you know, she's right behind me, you know, she can still see me. So I end up, since we lived so close to the school, I ended up getting home pretty quickly. I just remember darting through the row of evergreen trees that we had, hopping onto my bike, and just starting to just ride my bike around the house. Probably pretending that it was a horse because, you know, that's the kind of thing that I did when I was little and sometimes still. This was all well and good. I had the wind in my face, drying all my little boy snot. You know, I had a huge smile on my face until the unthinkable happened. I was gaining all kinds of speed on my bike, and I was going around the corner to the front yard when all of a sudden I couldn't pedal anymore. So it was like all this happened in slow motion. I was just gliding along, not able to pedal. I look down and I see my pant leg stuck in the chain of my bike. And I end up falling down onto the ground. And I'm like, well, now what? I tried, to pull the pant leg out of the chain, and I wasn't having any luck with that. And at this point, I knew my mom was inside the house, waiting for us to come home. But at this point, that really didn't help. So I knew that my sister was right behind me, coming home from school. So I thought, okay, I'll wait for her to get home and I'll ask for help. Obviously, this was a time before I had a cell phone. Really, before elementary school kids had cell phones. If you are an elementary school student or even a middle school student and you have a cell phone, I feel sorry for you. I do. I really do. That's the only reason I thought my bike was a horse, is because I had an imagination. My mind wasn't turned to mush because I had a cell phone. Imagination was still a thing back in the day. Back in my day. So anyway, I'm waiting for my sister to get home from school, and all of a sudden it hit me. We always went in the back door when we got home. I was laying in the front lawn, so I had no way of knowing when she got home. So I just start yelling, "Robin! Robin!" But nothing happened. There's no answer, nothing. So I tried a few more times, "Robin! Robin!" But nothing. So at this point I'm getting desperate. And two things came to mind. One, I could wait until my mom notices that I never came home from school and she goes looking for me. But I didn't really have the patience for that. Number two made the most sense to me, but it would take a hit at my self-esteem. But as they say, desperate times call for desperate actions. My only choice was to slip my pants off and quickly run inside. So that's what I did. I undo my pants and I slither my way out of them, pull my shirt down to about mid-thigh to try to save my dignity, and I start waddling my way around the house to the back door. And at this point, I look out to the street and I see my sister there, taking her sweet old time walking home. And I remember stopping, starting to bawl my eyes out, and I just yell at her, "Where were you? Didn't you hear me?" And I run inside. I tell my mom about the traumatic experience I just had in the front yard. Now, I don't remember the rest exactly, but I do remember looking out our rec room window to the front yard, and I just see my bike there on the ground with my pants attached to the bike, laying there as if I was still in them, as if someone was still wearing them. Perhaps the ghost of my dignity? That's all I got. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope that you guys liked it. I know, thinking back, the other day I was just thinking back about stuff that I could tell about in this story. When I thought about it, I had to tell it. So hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you next time. Have a good one, guys.